Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. We're sponsored by Deters Consulting, Park Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. Well, in law and crime, this curry bacon-fed scut right here, Desmond Wallace, was arrested. He had his 2-week-old son hospitalized. Skull fracture, injuries to the mouth, bruises to the arm and legs. So they weren't accidental. Resulted trauma. Messed up. How bad's the economy? 1,000 baby diapers were stolen from a northern Kentucky food bank. 1,000. That's how rough it is. Now, this story is a sad one. A man says he does not want to apologize. He does not want an apology from his ex-girlfriend and still loves her, even though she shot him in the testicle. Charlie Glenn says the charges against 36-year-old Tanya Nestor are from when she shot him. Would you want your woman back if she blew off one of your balls?
No way.
No damn way. How do you not believe that? Oh my God, it makes me want to pass out just thinking about it. Whew. Local news. School threats, a bunch of school threats all over, claiming to be a Russian terrorist over the weekend, bombs and everything else. Apparently, it was all a hoax, nothing to worry about. A Butler County man is indicted. He apparently did a $1 million scam relative to romance. Stealing money from people in the name of love. Shame on him. By the way, remember that guy that they found dead way down, like it was in Owensboro, from a guy that escaped from prison? They arrested somebody. Turns out the way they escaped, they got in the prison dumpster. Not a bad escape plan, right? Newport police are adding Teslas to their fleet. Can you imagine you go on a police chase and you run out of electric charge? I mean, isn't that an issue? All right, the Boone County school superintendent, who's been under fire a lot, Matthew Turner, is resigning. I know a lot of people that are happy about that. In Kentucky news, guess what tomorrow is? Not this guy. He's apparently going to play. Beshear's Inaugural is tomorrow. You going? Hell no, me neither. All right, Julian Carroll, 92 years old, passed away. He used to be governor, then he was a state legislature, but then he had a little bit of scandal. Young boys. Sorry, I'm not going to say rest in peace. Tornadoes hit Tennessee, but they also apparently hit Todd County. All the best for them. A woman was getting a Lyft ride. This is an interesting story. She was getting a Lyft ride. She was supposed to go north in Cincinnati. Instead, he took her to Kentucky, and that's when she called the cops. Good move. Can you imagine that? Bree Ledsome was the smart woman that did that. Senators Rand Paul and Mitch McConnell, no friends of mine, are fighting back against punitive tariffs against Kentucky's bourbon and spirits. All right, interesting. An audit of the Kentucky Community Technical College system, which Ryan Quarles is going to take over at the end of the year, showed a lot of mismanagement. I'm sure Ryan will clean it up. I don't think Ryan's a crook. He's just a professional bureaucrat. Governor Beshear said $656 million has been placed on sports betting, way above what they expected. And guess what? There's going to be a Kentucky faith trail coming to you from the same folks who gave us the Ark. All right, this story is funny. Apparently there was a UCLA study that was released that said Kentucky was the gayest state in the country. No. Then they adjusted it and said, well, maybe not. Maybe they messed up the numbers. But who would have ever guessed? When I was running for governor, I was pointing out where Kentucky ranks, like in the bottom where they shouldn't be, or at the top where they shouldn't be. Well, if I was running for governor, I would have another thing to add to the category. Number one in Gatum. I'm cracking myself up. I thought we were hillbillies, not homos. And the top Democrat in the House is going to retire. Why not Derek Graham from Frankfurt? Because they're not going to pass any bills. I'd retire too. In Ohio news, They passed a homestead exemption expansion. Just check it out. The bottom line is you're going to save money on properties through homestead exemptions. And Doug Evans won his first round against the state of Ohio relative to the cleanup on his site. Good for you, Doug. I'm a Doug Evans supporter. I think he's been unfairly picked on. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.